going on, everybody? My name is Jaded, and welcome to a brand new series called SkyFactory. It was a mod that I saw while I was looking through some of the other mods that I wanted to try out, Blood and Bones and RL Craft, and this one just kind of struck me as, oh, this looks awesome. I watched a few videos on it to see how I could get everything started, and honestly, it looks like it was going to be a pretty fun series. So I want to give it a shot. I want to see what how you guys think. And on top of that, I wanted to talk about first my other series, the Hypixel Skyblock, since this is going to be going on with it. I'm going to be doing a little bit of both. Now, we've been having I had a previous issue, if you remember, for the first video, that there was some audio problems, and obviously the audio quality didn't match the video quality, and I did not like it very much. So I did everything in my power to change that, and I finally been able to do this video, which has a much better quality. And besides that, I forgot to make a crook. We are going to be doing a few other series, but I think I'm going to start those ones later. Obviously, like I said, RL Craft and Blood and Bones. My plan for this series, from what I've seen, because I have played a little bit of this just to kind of figure everything out, see how I want to start this, is to complete the achievement book. But not only achievement book, because there's a few other things. If you take a look, I go here and then I go to achievements, you have the base Minecraft achievements, but you have also extra utilities, you got the Botania, chance cubes, iron backpacks, you got all these other ones. And I want to do them all. Because I think that if we complete this, it'll give us, a good start, to kind of progressively get into other series. You finish. I don't want to have so many series going on at once, if that makes sense, because I just feel like if there's 3-4 series going on, we just start having too much going on at once, and who likes that? Who likes having so much going on at once? I mean, maybe some people do, but I'm not a huge fan of it. So, I also want to mention for the Hypixel Skyblock series, I think I'm going to be able to get a new episode out, or going out, probably either the rest of tonight or tomorrow. Just because I want to make sure everything works as intended. Because I've noticed that when messing around with the quality, it doesn't transfer between everything evenly. So some areas have higher quality than others. And I just don't want it affecting the videos too much. Because I want to make sure all the videos have good quality and everybody can enjoy them equally. I am so sorry that I cannot articulate my sentences correctly. I just kind of speak and let things come naturally. So, going on to what my goal is for today, for this episode, I want to get just a small area set up. I don't think I'll be able to get a cobblestone generator going on, because when doing it on my own time, I found that it does take a while, and it takes a lot of tree chopping. Just getting to that point takes a moment. But I think we'll get close to it today, and then we'll finish it up next episode. So I hope everybody can anticipate that. Hold on. Look at the achievement book. I love this achievement book. This looks so awesome. A lot of the achievements I looked through. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, so as you can see, this is kind of how far I got in the other one. I don't know why it transfers over, but that's something I'm gonna have to look into. I guess we'll just keep going from there. And on my other thing, I won't check off anything else. So I'm just gonna. We'll use. Okay. Yep. So these two will stay, and then I'll just uncheck all this. Okay, there we go. So yeah, now we're gonna start fresh. I have everything I need from the other one, so we are going to make that barrel. I remember some of the crafting recipes. I also took a look at some of the mods that are in this mod pack. We actually have Tinker's Construct, which I'm ecstatic about, because I'm just gonna say this right now. Tinker's Construct is my favorite mod pack. It always has been. I think it was well done, and the ability to just I think it's a good way to change how making tools and armor and stuff is, because I think that because all we do in base Minecraft is just grab a few ingots and then throw them into a crafting table, and bam, there's your armor. Which, don't get me wrong, it's simple, and I think that's what some people like about the base normal Minecraft's weapon and armor system, is just that it's simplistic, so it's easy for people to pick up, easy for people to understand. I but I think, like, even then, the this version is still pretty easy. Like, it's not that hard to pick up, or at least I think so. It could be different for other people. Maybe that like it just kind of happens that way. Um, I also kind of want to help people learn how to do this, because this can be a little tricky. It took me a couple minutes to figure out how I wanted to go about everything, or how to go about everything, I should say. I don't think it's a complicated mod. I just think there's a lot going on. If you look, there's 132 different things from all different mods, and like all this is Sinker Construct, and then you have like Pam's Harvest Craft. You have, I think this has Applied Energistics. I haven't seen it yet. It's just there's a bunch. There's a lot going on, and it can be tricky for some people. Besides that, I think we're gonna be on to a good track, or we're on a good track to where we need to be. I'm actually gonna just kind of speed through the majority of this, because this is all. The beginning is always just the same for this, which is why I don't want to keep like just have this like this. Wow, awesome commentary right there. This like this. I'm never gonna like just have a steady stream of coherent text in my entire life. But I just want like the entire video to just be me chopping down trees, getting to this point. Because if I remember correctly, we want to get infested leaves with a silkworm. Yep, okay. And I've already done the dirt portion because I'm going to pick it up right here. Yep. Now what I'm going to do is, to keep things quick, I'm just going to kind of build out this way. And we're going to have a nice little area for me to infest trees. That's the plan. Also, if there are any other mods that people want me to try out, do not hesitate to like recommend. I know RLCraft will be something in the future, since I've also taken a look at RLCraft. It's massive. Like, there is a lot there that I gotta learn. I have no problem learning it. It's just it took me forever to figure out how to chop down a tree. That's that's how insane that is. I don't think it'll be too hard to pick up though. Um, I do want to mention a few things for the Hypixel Skyblock. I keep jumping between topics. Thank you, ADHD. Um, my friend Phoenix29, the person who I've been recording with, has actually done some off-cam grinding and got us to a pretty good point because for the next episode we wanted to get into uh I can't think of today. I can't think. We wanted to get into dungeons because we haven't gotten to a point where we're really getting to the nitty gritty. Because right now, all it's been is us like doing the minor grinding that we have to do in the beginning, which is the problem. Again, it's the biggest issue. Is just grinding out and making sure we have everything that we need at a high enough level to use things. It's the only issue with doing those series. I also wanted to mention that I am intending to switch around how I do videos. Like, I want there to be daily or semi-daily videos. That way, everybody has like every now and then a nice video to watch and hopefully chillax too if it's not too bad. Because I've been trying to make sure all the videos are good. Wow, my thought process just went out the window. I am so amazing at commentary. Jesus, I'm gonna keep bullying myself with that one until it like gets clocked into my head. Um. So yeah, if you guys want to recommend me anything, just let me know, and also maybe write me a script. Okay. I haven't done the infest leaves of the silkworm. Use quickly. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just get these up, and we're gonna toss some silkworm through them. I'm not gonna make you watch me wait, and I'm not gonna make you watch me deal with that. All I'm gonna do is place a bunch of silkworms in here, and then I will cut the recording back on when they are all full. So it's a waiting game. All right, it looks like those leaves should be pretty infested by now. For some reason that top one just did not get any of it, but it looks, yeah, they're all done. Huh. That's one. Some of the leaves just didn't want to work. That's funny. So I've been contemplating um what I want to be like an end goal for this series because I know a few of the other mods like Draconic Evolution has those really powerful dragons that get stronger and stronger. So I don't know if it's just gonna be like completing the achievement lists being the end of the series, or if I want to do something else afterwards, because that's something very important to consider. I mean, you guys could decide. I have no problem if you guys like decide what you want to be the end of the series, because that could work too. Like if there's something specifically you just want to see me do each episode, oh, just recommend it. I have no problem trying it out and seeing if I can or can't do it. And I also wanted to begin talking about some other games because I'm not. I want to do a ton of different games. The problem is a lot of the games that I want to do I've already played on my own time, and not only that, beaten multiple times. I've beaten the entirety of the Kingdom Hearts series. I really wanted to do that. One game that I can do that could be really good is Geometry Dash. I just gotta work around the copyright with all the songs. That's why I haven't just jumped on the train of doing Geometry Dash. But if I can figure out any song issues, I'd totally do it. because I enjoy that game. Maybe it makes some pretty good videos for you guys. I mean, it's really up to you guys. I have no problem doing whatever kind of game you guys want me to try out. I make sure try to recommend me games I haven't played. I played a lot of RPG games. I like, how do I explain this? I like horror, and again, I like RPG. So I played Chorus Party before. If there was like a series on that, I could do that. I'm just terrible at voice acting, terrible at being a voice general. But that could be a game I could play. I saw Little Nightmares because I have a bunch of other games. Terraria is something I really want to do because I think, oh, I'd love to do a bunch of Terraria. I have a lot of plans for this channel. I have a lot of plans, and if there's like anything, again, recommend me anything. We're gonna chill about any kind of games. I will not turn down. Anyways, getting back into the nitty gritty of this. Oh, yep, place and string. So, infest leaves with a silkworm, which we just did, and use a crook on infested leaves to get string. Craft a sieve and string into mesh. Now, I think I do also remember how to make sieve. I believe you take this, and then you put one thing here, but you also need a mesh itself, which is 9 string. Yeah, it's 9 string. So you take that, you put that there, this, and did I do that wrong? What did I do wrong? Okay, I did something wrong. Steve. That's what. I got it now. I figured it out. And by figured it out, I mean I looked it up. It was sticks instead of planks. I thought it was the whole thing was planks. Alright, so now we have this. And we have this. Don't know why I just accidentally swapped places, but that works. Here's this and that, the sieve. So now we have a working sieve. So now we can mark that off. Collect rainwater in oak barrel or melt saplings in a wooden crucible. Okay, what biome are we in? We're in a plains biome, okay. Okay, we could do that. Can I get it right this time? Is this the oak barrel? Yeah, oak crucible. Okay, so yeah, it'll rain at some point, but I do want to make the crucible just so I can get this made. Whew. So now that's making rainwater, but we need a way to pick up the rainwater. Huh. Craft cobblestone from the small stones that drop from sitting dirt. Yep. Oh yeah, I remember. Clay bucket. Okay. So now we have stone. Okay. Craft a hammer and turn it to everything that we need. Okay. So wait. What did it say? It said craft a hammer to turn cobble into gravel, gravel into sand, sand into dust. Okay. Yeah, I remember how to do that. We need a hammer, and crafting recipe for hammer is really easy. It's just 2 wood, 2 sticks. Bam! We have a hammer. Then you just do that. You just keep breaking it down, and then it'll go to each and every layer until it goes all the way down to this one, which is dust. That should fill with water in a moment, and when that fills with water, we can put that in there to get clay. Then we can use the clay. Well, we need to smelt it, so we need a furnace. But we can sieve this for now. We do all the other stuff afterwards, and now we have ores. I actually ended up getting bone meal from that too, which is good because we need bone meal for later. The best way I've found to get bone meal in the future is actually just to make a mob farm. it's the most beneficial way to do it. Or like have an area off to the side to where you can just farm mobs. I think I'll make that like actually real quick, just so I can show how I normally do it, because I have a process that makes it a little bit easier for me. I want to do a larger one in the future, but this one's gonna be really, really small, just so we can, get things moving, so not wasting your time. And I also wanted this video to be like less edited. I didn't want it to be super, super edited, so that like we don't retain much information. This is supposed to be both in a way fun, but also educational, so I can teach you guys how to play this. Yeah, educational. Because I think everybody should play this mod. This mod pack is so amazing. And it does everything really well. And it'd be fun. I would want to do this with multiple people. If you want to see a future series where I'm doing this with a bunch of friends, I'll do that. Be crazy with multiple people. I've never actually thought of trying to do this with multiple people. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a platform several blocks away. This way. Right. And then we're going to make a larger area out of slabs where mobs can spawn. Actually, do I need slabs or should I do... Oh, I should probably just do... no, we can do slabs. We can do slabs for it. Also, why did that bone meal just jump regularly? I think that might be bugged a little bit. But yeah. So I'm just going to go out 5 this way and 5 this way. Oop. And 10 out this way. Excuse my inability to place anything down. I am terrible at... I'll just say it right now. I'm terrible at PC controls. How about this? I'm going to finish this and then like build the thing I want to build for mob spawning. Or like finish at least the platform of it, and I think then I'll cut back the recording. Just so you guys aren't just watching me place blocks here and getting me just being quiet every now and then. So I'll be right back. Alright, so now we have this long platform built. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to make it so that we can't be like interacted with by mobs. Oop. So in order to do that, first we need some wood. It's going to be a little bit of a process, and we might get attacked by mobs. Until then. It's a little scary, because I don't really like the idea of trying to handle mobs with what we have right now. Right now we don't have much to work with. So we're just going to kind of block that off. And we're going to, if anything starts spawning, we're going to just block that off like that. And we can put one down there. Then we'll go back up there and we'll deal with them as necessary. Now, right now, the only thing we really have to worry about is spiders. Spiders are a little bit annoying. So right now I'm a little tempted to make a sword, which we're probably just going to do. How large is this tree? Oh, that's a big tree. Okay. Oh boy, that's a big tree. Okay, this one's gonna take a minute to tear down. Oh boy. So I'll tear down a bit of this, get the wood that we need, finish over there. Because the point is so that I can let kind of a few mobs spawn. I don't know how well it's gonna work because I'm pretty sure you have to have like I think it's like 24 blocks away or something, and then mobs won't spawn like at all, or it won't spawn at all. Will spawn a lot. Opposite. I don't know if I'm too close or if mobs are just not spawning. Which I mean, I'm grateful for either way because I don't want to deal with many mobs right now. And I think what I'll do is I'll make some of the Tinker's Construct stuff so we can start getting tools. I think we'll try and get a tool or two, and then I'll finish the tree, chopping this tree down off cam. That way you guys don't have to watch me tear down this entire large tree. But I also don't want it sitting here for obvious reasons. I'm going to leave one of these out since I'm going to need one. And here we go. I'll finish this. So the premise of this right now is just to get us into a position where we can start doing stuff. Mob wise, this will be a mob area. So whatever we end up getting in here is well, it's whatever we get. Like I said, spiders are the only thing I'm worried about. I'm just gonna let stuff spawn and attack as per necessary. And I'm gonna find. I think I have an idea of a way around. I'll like cap it off eventually, and have like water that leads them so that they push forward this way. But that's when we have a bunch of water to work with. Because right now this is all we have for water, and that's not good. So don't worry, I'll make sure this tree is gone. We don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to plant anything just yet because I don't want anything drastic to happen. And I'm also going to every now and then refill this so we can get a bunch of dirt. I'll organize my inventory off cam too. You guys don't have to look at this ugly mess of inventory. But I'll start making the Tinker's Construct stuff now so you guys can kind of see how that works. Because it's a little different. I'm used to just when making the I forget what they're called. And it's bugging me. The blank patterns. I only need to do that twice for everything. Oh yeah, I forgot. So this is the same. You always put this, and you always put that. You get the stencil table. I don't know everything by name. I just know by looks. So get the part builder. Oh no, I actually don't remember how to do the stencil table, part builder. The oh yeah, I remember now. Yep, I had a brain fart. And we get this and that. And now we have the tool station. And then it's good to. Oh, we already have a crafting table, so we don't need to make that. Yeah, we don't need to make that for here. We put that there, that there, that there, and what we can do now, we can make. We could have made a double chest. I kind of want to make a double chest, so we're gonna take that. And actually, I'll put this stuff in here and I'll organize it after everything is said and done. I'll need the apples. I don't need the other stuff, but that works for now. And we have plenty of string for now, so I'm just gonna use the worms for the compost as well. Oh, okay, yeah, we do got mob spawning. Okay, that's what I thought. So the mobs will come here, and then when we get a sword, we can just kill them that way. All right, so after all of that, we ended up getting a total of 7 dirt. Also, I went over to the farm over there and picked up everything that dropped, and we got some stuff. Not too much, but we got some things that are going to be really good. The Inferium Essence. Oh my god, I just had a stroke. Inferium Essence is going to be really useful for later, but the other thing is this. Bones are imperative to continue the next process here. So the fact that we got a bunch for bone meal is going to be really good. Now, continuing what we're supposed to do is we grab this dirt and we sieve it. And every time we sieve it, we get a few drops that are going to be pretty useful for us. But the one thing we need is the pebbles. Stone pebbles, because they give us stone. And the more of those we get, the better. So we ended up getting a jungle seed, an acacia seed, and 5 of this, which is unfortunate because that's just barely not enough. I could maybe, like, this is a huge maybe, but I could maybe get one in. If I get a few stuff, we might be able to get, yeah. I just gotta grab some saplings and a silkworm. And just maybe, just maybe we can get up here. Maybe we can get one more stone, and we can get at least a tool going, which will probably be the hatchet because that's what we can use right now more than we can use the pickaxe. Pickaxe will be for later because we will need it for when we make a cobble gen. But I was looking into it and some of the stuff I saw, specifically with the achievement book, but they have a cobblestone generator. If I could type, yeah. They have this, which is super cheap, that we can get early on. So we will be making that because that gives us a bunch of cobblestone and we won't even have to mine it. And maybe we can also automate the initial one, like the initial process of it, so that that we just have a bunch of cobblestone coming in at all times, so that we don't even have to worry about cobblestone. And then maybe I can hook it up to like an auto sieve and start sieving everything. I think that'll be pretty cool and get us to a good position in this world. So now that that's done, I want us hoping that we can get at least 2. We got plenty. So now what we have to do with this is we break this down with the hammer. Because we need... It breaks down into 3 stages. It goes gravel, sand, and dust. We usually want dust, from what I've seen and experienced. But having the other 2 is also very important. Now what we do is, normally you're supposed to sieve these. But what I found is that you are less likely to get flint by sieving them than by just taking this, putting it up here, and making it like this. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not a huge fan about the fact that because sieving sometimes just doesn't give you anything at all, and that's not good. But I'll finish this up so that we can get things going and get ready for the next episode in the future. Probably tonight. So I'll have 2 videos, 2 uploads tonight. Okay, so what we have to do is we need to take... This also takes a binding. I didn't know it before, but now it does take a binding. So we need to take this hatchet part, put it there, and take the material that's supposed to be used here. So now we have a flint axe head. Now we need to take a tool rod. We need to put some wood here. This will give us 1 wooden tool rod. Then we take the binding pattern, put a blank here, and we get a wooden binding. I'm going to leave that there. Actually, no, I'll take that just so I can put it all in a separate chest. Keep things organized. Then we click on the hatchet, and we put everything in order. And now we have a tool we can use that'll help us break down trees much faster than before and start getting things done way quicker than it was before. And if I had to be honest, I think that looks good for a good first episode. That being said, if you guys want to see more of this, please let me know. I'm going to keep doing it. But if you guys, don't like the series, then I'll do something else. Also, if you have any series you want to recommend, said it multiple times, just recommend it in the comments below. I will take a look, read, and of course, I'll start it up once I'm a good portion of the way through this. I'm gonna just finish with this. Okay, I haven't done all three, but I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's everything I need to say. Um, if you really enjoyed the video, yeah, drop a like. It would do me a huge favor if you subscribed, and optionally, you could turn on the bell. And with that being said, have a good night.